Alright, we're on the beach here at South Padre Island. I'm going to set up my turtle dog or turtle lady bamboo hammock stand. And let's give it a whirl. Now let's go over a few of the features I have here. I use one of my shorter ones, my cheaper ones, hammocks here. This is a Fox Outfitters I got out of Texas. The lashings put this all together, so it just goes in and out, and then wraps around this way. I use a little bit of hot melt glue right here to keep this from sliding up, because I had one of those. This is kind of slippery, and it just slid right out. I guess it just wasn't really tight enough, but it can't be too tight because it has to be able to bend like that. I have a prusik knot right here, and that does a really nice job of not slipping on this slippery bamboo, right? And that's where I connect to. I elected to use a carabiner. You know, sometimes you just have to be lazy about things. And then this is the just a simple loop here. Just comes like that, clicks on the bamboo right there, comes up and around. I'd like to have this maybe a little bit taller here, but you know, it needs to be working like that. And of course, I did the same thing to the other side. So it's got the same little loop section right there, and it's got the same prusik hitch knot right there. Carabiner, just to make things easy. It could be a marlin spike, you know, if I wanted to be lightweight about it. Down here, I discovered that because this is so slippery, what I had to do was basically make this little thing. I'm not sure what this is called. I learned this years ago, and it's got this little loop here. It's kind of like a noose. If you ever made a noose, it's really similar. It's just a noose basically wrapped around, well, the bamboo here, right? So I have a loop here, and I have another loop there, another loop here, and then I just use basically trucker hitches individually here. So this way I can adjust each piece if I need to. I had them down here, but I discovered that it's way too long. And then it just kind of flops all over the place. And here, everything stays a little bit neater. And there it is. So we do have a little bit of wind here on South Padre Island, just a breeze today. And I discovered if I just put something in the little side pocket here, it keeps it from blowing around. And if I need to, I can just unclip one side and just stuff it in a stuff sack and hang it from this side. This way, the whole thing isn't like a sail and blows around. All right, so next what I'm going to show you tripod here. So I've been rushing to get this made for the SpaceX Starship SN9 launch. I've been using this thing. So this is a magnetic mount. So my phone just sits to this right there, and then this thing kind of died. There's no stickiness. It doesn't adhere to anything. So I was just using it as basically a foot, you know, to hold my camera up. But what I did was I cut a little notch right here, and now it sits on my ridge line. And I close that up. It sits on the ridge line, right? So I'm going to show you how I use my little ridge line here. Not so much a ridge line, just a organizer, I suppose. weight on here, and I snug this up a little bit. I can use a half inch or something, a half inch. And then here. And now I can just flip the phone right there. And lots of details. And there we go. Sorry about the little interruption there. That was some of my fans from my sandcastle lessons that I give here on the beach. So there we go. There's the turtle lady, turtle dog bamboo setup. Nice and light, small. Each piece is about, less than 6 feet. It was like 5'9" or something like that. I made another one out of 2x4s that I ripped down to 2x2s. And a little different setup, meant more for my camping than just for lounging. This is just meant for basically lounging. My ridge pole could use a little bit of work on this. I didn't actually show that part. So this is just a piece of the fence top post that was left over from my last project. And I just found bamboo that would just slide right in there. And as you can see, this is not particularly straight at all, and but it bends, but it works. It's nature's carbon fiber. Yeah, not straight at all. Oh well. Maybe give a shot. And if we go way down there, we'll see the rocket. And you would actually maybe even hear the static fire test today. If they do it now, we'll actually hear and feel it. All right, enjoy.